special guest in the building. L'Oreal, what's up?
What's up?
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Last time I see you, you was in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was kicking it a little bit.
Working.
So talk to me. You just came off the plane and all that. What's up?
Yeah, I just got in from Miami, so I'm starting to, spread my wings down there a little bit. So
okay.
I just hosted a party last night with Jay Mills at
How was
Dream.
it?
It was popping.
Crazy.
It was popping.
I'm a little upset though.
Why?
You didn't invite me.
You was gonna come?
Yeah.
You would have got on the plane with me. You would have been looking like me today. I felt like crap. Yeah.
You look good though.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, tell everybody where this all started from, this whole rap epidemic. Talk to me.
Well, I used to sing when I was younger.
Okay.
And then after I got over that, I still sing a little bit. But I just got into the rap, and somebody just said to me, like, you got a dope voice, so why don't you try to spit a verse?
Okay.
And I was like, all right. So I wrote something, and it was kind of whack. It was just not good. So then they was like, well, do you have anything else? So I was like, all right, let me keep writing. And it just went from there. And I stuck to it. Like, I got nice that second verse because I don't like nobody telling me, like, nah, you're whack. Like,
don't do it.
That's not cool. So I immediately went in on that next verse. And it was ready to go from there.
After that. Okay. So where are you from exactly? Because people keep saying she from Brooklyn because she messed with Red Cafe. Like, tell us the story. Where you really from?
I'm from Brooklyn, originally East New York, but I grew up in Jersey.
All right.
So a lot of people, they be like, you don't rap Jersey, but like I do. I rap both, know?
Okay.
So my whole family's from New York, so I can't just be like Jersey and, you know what I mean? It's both sides, so.
Every time I talk to some people, right, they're always like, oh, she sound like Kim. Oh, Nicki's here. Like, what you think about that? Like, how do you feel like coming into the game as another female and Nicki Minaj is there? How you feel?
I feel like since it's only a limited amount of females in the game, everybody always compares them. So this year I've sounded like Remy Martin. I've sounded like Vita. I've sounded like Nicki. I've sounded like Foxy, Kim. Like, I've sounded like everybody. You know what I mean? And I respect all of them. But at the end of the day, like, I have my own style. And, I think it's the thing, too, that most of those artists are from New York.
Right.
So once you don't hear a lot of females, and then on top of that, it's that New York accent, I just feel like they just group it. But it ain't going to be like that for long.
That's what's up. So what females do you respect in the game? Tell me.
All of them. Because, it's real hard. Like, it's not like I'm going to sit here and tell you, like, oh, I woke up and I was on the record and then they put me in a video and I was on MTV and now I'm here. No, it's not like that. Like, you got to kick down doors. And, like, even though it's different because, like, you could get the attention of the guys, obviously. But it's just the fact of, like, keeping it and getting respect from them, not just attention.
So how do you feel is the best way to gain respect, being that you signed to somebody that's a male? Do you feel like it's harder?
It's not that I feel like it's harder. I just know that I'm not going to just, like, tag on to him. You know what I mean? Like, he co-signs me, and he's like, she's nice. Fab did that by putting me on his song, too. But once it goes from there, it's basically like I got to prove everything myself. And nobody's holding my hand to do anything. You know what I mean?
So your mixtape, you had something about a movie. Like, what made you put that title? What made you come up with a title that involves a movie?
Well, like, I've been living in Miami for the past, 3 years before I came. I've been here for another year and a half.
Okay.
So, when I was down there, we used to just always be like, yeah, this is a movie. Like, I always would have something going on. Like, if I'm going to the gas station, I go to the gas station, something explodes, a fire hydrant goes. Like, it's always a movie. I can't never just go to the store, just get something to drink and come home. Like, it's always a movie. Okay. So, it started from that because people were like, you always got something going on. And then I was just like, all right, and I'm the star. Starring L'Oreal. Welcome to the movie.
Okay. So, that's what it is. Shout out to the boy Superstar Jay in the building.
Shout out to Superstar Jay.
Now, I want to know from you, what do you feel like you're going to bring since there's Nicki Minaj at the top of the game? There's other females instantly just coming in this game. What do you feel is going to separate you?
I mean, I'm unique. Like, I'm a different kind of person besides the fact of rapping. So, like, I got a whole nother story that, you ain't hear before. And I ain't even give my story yet. People are just hearing the verses here and there. They don't really know me.
They don't know you like that.
Nah, even that mixtape. That was just still me proving, like, that I could rap. Because people was like, I would put the remixes out. And before they was really playing them on like High 97, 105, like, nobody didn't want to play them because they like, who's this girl? You know
I was telling people, like, you know, L'Oreal's coming up. They're like, L'Oreal?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't that lyrical, you know what I'm saying? Like, people were trying to throw you under the bus. So I'm like, listen, you got to really listen to her. Do some research on her. Find out where she came from.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me a little bit more about the shakedown situation, how that came about.
Well, I met Red in the clubs. I was promoting parties, sneaking in them clubs when I was young. Don't do that, kids. So 21 and older. But yes, I was in the club. So he used to host some of the parties for us and stuff. So a lot of people would tell him like she could spit. Because I've been like I was interning at Sony.
Okay.
So my manager now, Chris Green, he worked at Sony and he manages Red Cafe.
Shout out to Chris.
So yeah, shout out to Chris Green. So basically that's how that all went in together. He was like, yo, she really can spit. And me and him was cool or whatever. But he would ask me to rap and I'd be like, all right, I got you. And I wouldn't do it because I'd be like, if you ain't going to help me, I ain't about to, you know what I mean? So a while later he hit me up and was like, I got this song, Hottest in the Hood. And in Miami, I didn't really know about it.
Right.
You know, we was on the Rick Ross Khaled wave.
Right.
So we, you know. So he was just like, we got the Hottest in the Hood. So I heard the song. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Can I get on there? Like, I could get on there. He like, yeah. Jump on there or whatever and let me see what you could do.
Right.
So he wanted to hear it first. He was like, let me hear it. I was like, yeah, all right. I sent him the track. Like, yo, this is it, done.
Okay.
And then he put it out. He was like, I like this. Like, and it just went from there.
Now, you say you claim in Brooklyn and Jersey. Do you feel like it's hard being that you was on a club record and a lot that happens in Jersey is club music? Does it make it harder for you?
Nah, I think, like, you'd be surprised. A lot of people not, like, outside of Jersey was messing with that record. Because you got, like, the DJ Frosties. And, you know what I mean? Like, they was bringing a little wave. So, Spin King, you know, he put us on that joint. And it went from there. Like, Jersey, obviously, they're going to show me a certain kind of love.
Yeah.
Because club music is their thing. But at the same time, I'm from Brooklyn. We know that. My accent, like, I don't really talk like nobody from Jersey. So they look at that. But, you know, I think Jersey gets a little jealous when I say I'm from Brooklyn.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Somebody tried to come at me on Twitter. And I've seen you, too. Starring L'Oreal. Follow me on Twitter. But, yeah, I seen them come at me.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I seen you come at me. But you seen, on that MTV thing, it said New Jersey on the bottom of it, though. So, even though MV said from Brooklyn, but we get it. It's both, like.
So what's next for L'Oreal? What's next?
I got this mixtape, Leading Lady, that I'm working on right now. I'm doing a lot of collabos. Like,
am I on it?
Are you on it?
Yeah.
You want to be on it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's figure it out.
Let's do it.
Okay. See, I like how you did that. That's your little promo right there.
Plug.
But yeah, I'm just trying to jump on these records with the dudes and tear them apart.
Okay.
So that's about it. But shout out to all you're gonna be hearing a lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the records with a lot of artists. Mills, Vado, News.